Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel we're doing this look right here. It was mostly inspired by color. I am wearing this shirt my husband got me. Super cute, pinky, purpley tone going on in the shirt, and I felt like I needed some color to the actual look we're wearing today, so I like it. We are using a few different palette combinations, but I feel like overall we stuck to Morphe for the most part. I do film the eye look and part of the complexion. I didn't realize that I wasn't filming, so I apologize in advance. I am going to keep this intro super short. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before we get started. I post every Wednesday and every Saturday. Check me out on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. And let's get started with this tutorial. Okay, so let's get started on this eye look. We are doing it slightly different than we usually do, but it's gonna be okay. All right, so we're gonna start with this guy. As always, we're gonna use our Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna apply it all over my lid. And I'm gonna be quite generous with the application. I think I'm not centered. Am I centered? No? Yeah, maybe. All right, so we're gonna just apply that all over, and I'm gonna use my Real Techniques buffing brush to just work that in. So after we work that into the eyelid, we're going to take my MAC Studio Fix in C2, and we are just going to set the entire lid with this. I like a smooth base for my lids to work with, so I just want to make sure I'm working that in. Okay, so I know that I mentioned I was starting differently, and I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I've got a few palettes, and I usually try not to do this because it's a little much, but it so happened. I've got the Morphe 35C palette, and so I'm going to work with a lot of these shades here. We're going to start with this guy that's right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe Collection JH37 brush. It's a very short bristled packing brush, but can also be a blending brush. So I'm going to just pick up that fuchsia there. And I'm going to start by placing it and creating the shape that I want. So I'm going to stamp it into like a V shape for this outer corner. You're going to just start stamping it in place. We are going to blend it out next. So don't worry about blowing it up too much right now. I just want to pack the pigment and the color in place. Okay, just like that. So the next thing we're going to do is pick up another Jaclyn Hill Morphe Collection brush. This is JH34. And it is a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to pick up the two pinks in this palette. I'm going to just load the brush up with both pinks, and this is where we're going to start blending out the edges and kind of blowing it up a little bit. So what I like to do is just take it right at those edges and really just start working it into the eyelid. It's very different for us to not work with a crease shade first, but I've realized that when you want pigment and you want color to come through, this is almost an even better technique. That way you're not layering the color so much. I feel like I go back and forth between this technique and my other way of applying shadows a lot. So now we're starting to blow it up, and I feel like the transition is a lot smoother too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which technique do you guys like best? So once you've blown it up quite a bit, we're going to go back into that first brush and the first shade, and we're going to build again. And with that same color, I'm actually going to grab a more tapered, smaller brush. This is the JH40. That same fuchsia color, and I want to bring it in down here some more. Okay, just like that. So this is nice. I'm glad that it looks like it takes no time on camera, because I'm really struggling today. Like, I want to let you guys know that practice does make perfect when it comes to your makeup and your eyeshadow application. Anything, lashes, foundation, it's just patience. Be patient with yourself. Keep trying. Don't give up. You're going to get it. You will. So we're going to move on. I'm going to go back into my Urban Decay eyelid primer, and I am just going to cut the crease, but only towards the front. I'm not going to cut it the whole way through. Once I lay the primer down on the inner corner, I like to just look up for a second and kind of see where it falls. And I don't know if it's only for me, but one lid is a little easier than the other, just like one brow is easier than the other. It's crazy, but this lid is easier. Hence why I always do this one on camera. If you didn't notice, you're welcome. But all I'm doing at this point is just carving out the lid, just like that. Boom. Okay, perfect. So let's go into the other colors. So for the other colors, I'm going to use this guy right here. This is the Morphe 3503 palette. The other palette is nice to have in your kit because there are no mattes, but this one, for this look, I kind of wanted a shimmery lid. Surprise, surprise. And so in this Morphe palette, I'm going to go into the shade New Flame, which is the prettiest orange ever. It is so nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the inner corner here and start working it into the center of the lid. And I'm building the color, so I'm patting and swiping towards the center. Just like that. And then to really build in that center color, we're going to go into this guy that I've been holding. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection in Bling Boss. And they have a really pretty pink called Bling Bling here. And I'm going to pick this up with a very small flat brush. And I'm going to just put that right in the center. And I like it to be a smaller brush just because I have more control over where this color goes. I don't want to take away from the outer corner, but I don't want to take away from the inner corner, but I want to pop in the center, so that's why it's so small. You could probably do a little bit bigger. This one is by Beige Cosmetics. It is part of their Marble collection. I have the link below on the past couple videos that I posted, so go check them out because they are really good brushes. Without adding any additional product, that brush that we use to kind of go into the inner corner, I'm just going to run that through these edges very, very quickly to smooth anything out. Boom. Love it. Love how quick that is. So we're going to do a little baby wing for this look just to kind of help blend the lashes in a little better. I'm going to use this guy right here. This is my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner with the microtip. And so I love the microtip because it really just helps me to get very close to my lash line, create my wing, but it's not intimidating. Alright, so once you've done that with your liquid liner, I'm going to go into my Sephora Collection liner pencil and I'm going to just tightline the very top waterline up here. I want a really dark waterline. Next, we're going to go into our mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I'm just going to give my lashes a good coat. And lastly, we're going to go into the lashes. We are using the Koko lashes in Heiress. I love these lashes. I talked about them in my how to apply lashes for beginners video. I need you guys to go get some of these lashes. They are very good. The quality is really good. They wear really well. I feel like this is what, my 6th or 7th time using the same pair. And as long as you keep them clean, they are amazing. So I'm going to apply a nice light coat of my Duo Quick Set Glue on here. So I'm going to use my applicator here and we're going to come up from the top. I like to hold the mirror down. And don't forget to pinch your lashes together with the false ones. That is a game changer, honestly. Okay, boom, perfect. So let's move on to complexion. I did the whole foundation concealer routine and I wasn't even filming. So, sorry about that. I should have known better. I usually go back and check, but no, I didn't because I'm in a hurry. So, I am just setting my Camo Concealer by e.l.f. in with the C2 Studio Fix Foundation, the powder one. We're just going to work that in. So to bake it, we're going to use this guy here. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Fair. I'm going to take that on my sponge. And I like to put that powder anywhere where I know that I get like shiny. So for me, it's definitely around my nose and then sometimes on my chin. So do that. We're gonna go right back into the under eye area now since I skipped the whole face. It'll all be okay. So for my under eye area, I was actually using this brush before to help me kind of tighten everything together on the top lid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it to help me blow up my under eye area with that same fuchsia color. And there is a purple in this palette, like a deeper purple that I want to take. And just kind of do a quick little smudging action with down here. Just to kind of build it up and give it a little more, just like that. I am going to take my beige eyeliner pencil and put that into the lower lash line. I just love a white pencil, a beige pencil in the waterline. Regardless of the look, I just love it. Perfect. So then we're going to go into the roller lash mascara and do our lower lash line. There's a color in this one palette. It's the Armed and Gorgeous palette, right? Yeah, Armed and Gorgeous. And I want to take a very fine pencil brush type of situation, and I want to put that color right in here. Ooh, just like that. And then I want to take it just a little bit underneath here. And really almost blend it out to like nothing, but I want it to stay right below the brow. All right, so we are going to dust off / set our face with the C5.5. And where is my, here it is. Just a little bit, guys. I don't go too heavily into this just because my face is already done. Cool. Now let's go into the contouring part of this. So I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and we're going to go into it with a JH05 brush. I like to take the lighter of the two contour colors, the lighter and the darker. The lighter and the darker of the two colors, and we are just going to contour up a little further. I like to just touch the temples with this. Right below that cream contour, and then sweep it under the chin. And this is really just a set, but it's also more to contour just because that Milk foundation stick is my bronzing shade. It's not my contouring shade. And I really do like the way that this brush distributes the actual contouring powders. It helps me buff it in, work it in, but build it at the same time. Love that. You just take a minute and use the two lighter tones to just contour my nose up. I'm going to go into this guy right here. This is my MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I haven't used this on camera in a while, but I use it like on a daily basis. I just like the subtleness. I say subtleness, but then like, don't listen to me, guys. I don't even subtleness. Huh. All right, so I'm just gonna pop that right here in the shape of a C, form of a C. Cause oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. So pretty. Okay. Why did I stop using that? All right. Anyways. And then I'm going to go into my other favorite off-camera product. On-camera. This guy right here. This is the MAC blush in, what is it? Just a Pinch. I'm going to take it on a blush brush. And just blend that up into the bronzer into the blush, into the bronzer, into the highlight, and really just blend it in. So there's a gradient effect going on, and I like to keep it, for myself, my face shape, I like to keep it like towards the back, just because that helps lift my cheekbones versus make me look more rounded. But then I'll also, like right below the eye, I will just kind of work that in, so it's, I just want everything to be a gradient effect. Like, I love how it's all blended. Boom. Just like that. Lastly, I am going to take my highlighter and just pop it into the center of my nose and the top. Like that. Boom. You guys know the drill. I am going to step out and put some lips on, do my hair, fix this situation, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is the finished look right here. It is super pretty. Lots of purple, fun colors. The complexion, flawless as ever, and I'm so sorry that you guys did not get to see the actual full complexion routine. I will say I did use something different than normal. It's these guys right here. I have used them on my channel before. This is probably one of my favorite combinations that I have. It is the Hourglass Vanish Stick and then the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. It is the best, honestly, the best combination out there. You guys know that I do like a ton of different concoctions for foundation, and this has to be my favorite duo that I do. So I will not hold you up anymore. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I post every Wednesday and every Saturday of the week. Look me up on Instagram. It's Joviana Palacio, Jojo Palacio. And there we do a lot more interaction. We do chat. I do post a lot of things behind the scenes. But above all, hit the notification button so that you're informed of when I upload videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.